So the recording has started.
Let me turn on my camera. I don't know why it's not coming.
Sure.
Why is this thing not coming from? Okay. It's saying no camera found. I don't know why that is. Okay. Yeah. Device this morning. Okay.
So we have everything now. Does anyone wish to start? If not, then I can just start. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna start and open this discussion forum number 9, in which we are gonna be discussing among with our group members the individual project. So, well, first, starting with my experience with this project, I have to say that it was like very positive experience. Like it taught me a lot of things about one of the industries which I'm very interested, which is beer brewing. And so during all of my research, I was able to discover key economic factors that are that describe events and tendencies that you can see now in the industry. And that was, well, all in all, that was a very rich experience. Well, what would be like a conclusion, like a fast conclusion that I got when finishing my project? It would be that well, currently the beer industry is one of the fastest growing industries in current time. Like, just to give a quick example, just here in British Columbia alone, over the past 5 years, the sales have almost tripled. So that can give you an idea of how much we're talking about. So that was basically my first my my hard point in learning, but also, well, that this growth is gonna be related also, and it's gonna show itself in macroeconomic indicators, right? It's gonna affect the national income, which it's gonna be increased because now we need to consider exports as well. It's going to increase, well, the GDP first, the GDP and market price, of course, and well, it's also seen. We see the effects of inflation in this market, as in any other market. But well, that's is just a normal part, and this can be eventually adjusted or well supported through taxes and subsidies. Right now, the taxes are like 30 for the production taxes are $39, $37 per every 100 liters of beer produced. So, and that varies, that can vary accordingly, depending to different strategies that the market can adopt. And so, and for my part, I think that would be it. Who wants to continue, guys, and introduce your projects?
I can continue.
All right, the floor is yours.
I introduce I introduce my individual project. I'm creating an online delivery flower shop for my individual project, and my project can be separated into three parts: marketing analysis, a financial plan, and economic contribution. I think it's essential to do a market analysis in which I need to investigate the whole florist industry in terms of demand and supply data in Canada. According to my study, the demand of fresh cut flowers and their supplies has increased rapidly after 2020. The significant growth of e-commerce during the pandemic gave me the confidence to create an online flower delivery shop. I also investigate the price statements of my competitors. There are a lot of online flower shops with beautiful websites and showing all their products. So it's easy for me to check their price. And I also create my price statement depending on total cost. So I found the wholesale price in Alibaba, and the wholesale price of the fresh cut flowers from Yunnan, China is pretty good. So that after that, I can make my product design and price statement by compounding the wholesale price, shipping fees, and considering the competitor's price. After that, it's also critical to predict the short run income so that I can know about my future cash flow and adjust my business strategy. And I ensure that my small flower shop can impact the macro economy. First, I contribute the tax revenue to the government. In addition, this small shop can provide job positions that that benefit to the local employment. And finally, I have also related to the importation of Canada because I import flower resources from China. In my opinion, every company can find its position in the business circle. As my shop creates some job positions, it improves employment so that it increases people's income and they will generate more demand, which makes an expansion in the business circle. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, who would like to continue?
Okay, I'm gonna be the next one. So my business idea is to create a personalized senior healthcare company. So I think nowadays all countries facing an aging population, meaning they sorry, they need high quality in home healthcare for older people. And in my point of view, the lack of personalization in the primary demand of the market, people in their 80s might need some special care like mental care, health care, or taking medicine at some specific time. However, affordability and flexibility are the other two main problems. So I would like to build a company of care. This personalized care service can provide our best service to seniors, allowing them to age gracefully and comfortably. So if there is anything relating to the macroeconomics, I think yes. So first, I think I showed the increasing demand of senior care services impacting national healthcare budgets. So I think this one can connect into the aging population, which is relating to the whole country. And then I also analyzes the factors that affecting both the demand for in-home care, like just I told you guys before, affordability, performance for aging at home, and also the supply of caregivers, which is tremendous. So this part can related to demand and supply. And then for me, I also considered that the value of transportation for our families, such as reduced stress, improved well-being, like versus the cost of care. So I think this one can relate to the cost benefits analysis. And next, not the last, so I think this business has the potential to create jobs for caregivers, and also it's boost the healthcare sector and contributing to economic growth. And this part can relate to the economic growth. Then is the last one that I mentioned. Yeah, I think I said a lot in my personal assignments, individual assignment. It's the government policy. I think my purpose is the government support through tax breaks and training funding, and also the public-private partnerships, which can improve the affordability and the accessibility of in-home care. And yeah, this is the end of my part. Thank you.
All right.
Right.
Okay, so my project is about being an entrepreneur for an agricultural sustainable company. Although it was a bit challenging for me to choose the business I wanted to do because I'm not really a business-minded person. And I got some information by using the database on the school portal. I got some information via Google Scholar, IBIS World, and Statistic Canada. I also was able to review some peer-reviewed papers. So for sustainable agriculture, of course, we know that as the world is growing, as our population is growing, we need enough food resources that will go around. And that is why I decided to do a sustainable agricultural business. I gained insights into entrepreneurship, sustainable agriculture, and also improved my problem solving and critical thinking skills. As regards microeconomics, of course, agriculture will lead to economic growth. As a successful business, it will lead to economic growth by job creation, increasing productivity, and fostering innovation. For you to venture into a sustainable agriculture, you have to think about things that will not affect Mother Earth. And so that leads to fostering innovation. Then to also encourage environmental sustainability, we're going to be addressing environmental concerns such as climate change and soil degradation. We're going to practice things that will not harm the earth. Then would also encourage resource allocation. We're going to promote the other natural resources as well as a sustainable agricultural business. There will also be income distribution. As a business, we're going to provide opportunities for small-scale farmers and other rural communities. In general, I believe that it will affect the macroeconomics of any country running a sustainable agricultural business. And that is the end of my presentation.
Okay, guys. Well, then that will bring our debate to its conclusion. Does anyone else want to add something before we wrap up? No? Okay. So, well, let's